Hi, and welcome to this week's lesson from TheMathsTutor.ie. This is part of the Leaving Cert Ordinary Level Countdown. So this week we're going to start looking at statistics, and we're going to specifically be looking at data and representation. So when we talk about data, we're going to be talking about types of data. And one of the videos that we're going to make available for everyone this week is on types of data. So you should check out that video after this lesson. It'll go through more types of data with you. And when we talk about representation, we talk about how we're going to show data. So we talk about bar charts and histograms and pie charts and stem and leaf. And there's a second video that we're making available for everyone this week is on pie charts. So that'll show you how to draw pie charts and how to use pie charts and answering questions on pie charts. So they're the videos that we make available to everyone. There's lots of videos and resources available to the full members on the TheMathsTutor.ie website. So this week, as we said, we're going to start looking at data and representation. So we're going to jump straight into a question. So this is 2015 Paper 2, Question 9, Part A. And it says here, this is going to be about our types of data. So let's just get the question on the screen properly. Okay, so this question says the heights of a random sample of 1,000 students were collected and recorded. Take one box from the table below to indicate how you would categorize the type of data collected and explain your choice. So the first thing when we look at this is that we see there are two different types of data jumping out at us straight away. We see categorical data and we see numerical data. So that's the first sort of division or category that we're going to use to divide up our data. So we need to know what these are. So when we talk about categorical data, this is going to be words. So this means that if we ask a question and the data that we get back from that question is words, we describe it as categorical data. So for example, if we said, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite subject in school? Something like that, you're going to answer with a word, and that means that it's going to be categorical data. If we ask a question and the answer is numbers, that means it's going to be numerical data. So this might be a question like how many hours of study do you do, or how many siblings do you have? And your answer to those questions are going to be numbers. So we describe them as numerical data. So that's the first thing that we're going to look at. Is it going to be a numbers answer or is it going to be a words answer? But within each of those, we see there are two types of categorical data. So we see nominal and ordinal, and there are two types of numerical data. So we see discrete and continuous. So we need to know the differences between these as well. So when we're dealing with categorical data, we have nominal and we have ordinal. So ordinal means that there is order to the words. And an example of this is something like small, medium, large. So my answer is in words, so it's categorical data, but there's definitely an order to them. So small, medium, large makes it ordinal categorical data, whereas nominal has no order. So this is words where we don't have a particular order to them. So that's something like, what's your favorite color? And you might say green, blue, yellow. So there's no particular order to those words. So that makes it nominal categorical data. When we're dealing with our numerical data, we then have continuous and discrete. So we have discrete numerical and we have continuous numerical. So when we're dealing with discrete data, this is usually counting. So